She's pulled away, and it feels like her feelings have faded. You're left wondering, where did things go wrong? But don't worry, it's not over yet. Re-attracting a woman isn't about chasing her down or begging for another chance. It's about becoming the man she can't help but notice again. Confident, composed, and self-assured. Here's the truth. When a woman loses feelings, it's rarely sudden. It's usually the result of subtle changes in the dynamic. Maybe you became too predictable, too needy, or stopped focusing on your growth. But here's the good news. Those feelings can be reignited. Women are attracted to confidence, emotional connection, and mystery. Understanding what drives attraction will help you turn things around, not by manipulating her, but by improving yourself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'll share one powerful mindset shift that not only helps you re-attract her, but also transforms you into the best version of yourself. It's a game changer that most men overlook. Step 1. Stop chasing. When a woman begins to pull away, the instinctive reaction for many men is to chase harder, to text more, call repeatedly, or try to fix things immediately. But this approach often backfires. Why? Because the more you chase, the more you appear desperate, which is the opposite of what creates attraction. Chasing shifts the focus entirely onto her, and in doing so, you lose sight of the most important person in the equation, yourself. Why it works. Attraction thrives on balance, not pressure. By giving her space, you allow her to notice your absence and reflect on what she may be missing. Absence doesn't make her forget you. It makes her realize your value if you've been an important presence in her life. Take a step back. Stop texting her constantly. Avoid trying to prove yourself, and focus on reclaiming your energy. Use this space to work on yourself, whether that's hitting the gym, focusing on your career, or diving into a passion project. Not only will this reframe her perception of you, but it'll also build your confidence and make you genuinely more attractive. To love is to admire with the heart. To admire is to love with the mind. Marcus Aurelius. This means that admiration and attraction come from respect and composure, not desperation. Example. Scenario. Let's say she hasn't replied to your last message. Instead of sending a follow-up or overthinking her silence, focus on your day. Go out with friends, post something engaging on social media that reflects your personal growth, or simply enjoy your hobbies. When she sees you thriving, it'll naturally spark curiosity. Step 2. Focus on self-improvement. Attraction is built on admiration, and women are naturally drawn to men who are confident, purpose-driven, and continuously evolving. If she feels like you've stopped growing or lost ambition, it can contribute to her pulling away. Focusing on self-improvement not only rekindles her interest, but also shifts your mindset to one of abundance, where you see yourself as valuable and desirable, whether she's part of your life or not. Why it works. Self-improvement makes you magnetic because it shows that you value yourself. When she sees you thriving independently, it shifts the dynamic from neediness to abundance. She begins to wonder what's driving your transformation and why she isn't part of it. Fitness. Start hitting the gym or engaging in physical activity you enjoy. Improve physical health, boost confidence and attractiveness. Hobbies. Revisit old passions or explore new ones. Whether it's learning a new language, cooking, or mastering a skill, this growth shows depth and ambition. Career. Take bold steps in your professional life, whether that's networking, starting a side hustle, or aiming for a promotion. Imagine you've started running daily and completed your first 5K. Post a photo of your accomplishment with a caption like, "First 5K down, many more to go." Or, if you've picked up a new hobby like painting, share a snapshot of your progress. This isn't about flaunting, it's about showing that you're living a full, exciting life. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Your self-improvement journey isn't just for her. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, for yourself. Step 3. Reignite emotional connection. Women connect deeply through emotions. While physical attraction may ignite the spark, emotional intimacy is what keeps it alive. If her feelings have faded, it's likely because that emotional bond has weakened. Rebuilding this connection is about showing genuine curiosity, empathy, and care, without coming across as pushy or desperate. Why it works. By focusing on meaningful conversations and shared experiences, you remind her of the bond you once shared. Emotions tied to nostalgia and vulnerability create a bridge back to her heart. This isn't about manipulation, it's about authenticity and rebuilding trust. 1. Have deep conversations. Ask open-ended questions that allow her to express herself freely. Examples: what's something you've always dreamed of doing but haven't yet? What's been inspiring you lately? Focus on listening rather than trying to impress her. 2. Be vulnerable too. Share your own passions, struggles, or dreams in a balanced way. This shows emotional depth and allows her to feel safe opening up. 3. Avoid overwhelm. Don't rush into deep talks if she seems hesitant. Let conversations flow naturally without pressuring her. Pro tip: use nostalgia. Remind her of the positive shared memories that brought you closer in the first place. Example: remember that road trip where we got lost but ended up finding that amazing little cafe? That's still one of my favorite memories. Nostalgia taps into the emotional highs of the past, triggering warm feelings and positive associations. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Rebuilding an emotional connection requires humility and the courage to be vulnerable. It's not about being perfect, but about being present. Step 4. Create mystery and challenge. Attraction thrives on intrigue. When you're too predictable or always available, the dynamic can lose its excitement. Women are drawn to men who keep them guessing, not by playing games, but by having a life full of purpose and passion beyond the relationship. The right balance of availability and mystery keeps the spark alive. Why it works. Scarcity effect. People value what feels rare or exclusive. If she feels like your time and attention must be earned, it makes them more meaningful. Challenge mindset. Women are naturally more invested when they feel like they're working to earn your attention rather than having it handed to them effortlessly. 1. Be purposeful with your time. Don't be instantly available for every call or message. This doesn't mean ignoring her, but showing that you have a fulfilling life outside the relationship. Example: she texts you midday asking what you're doing. Wrong response. Just waiting for your text? What's up? Better response: I'm in the middle of something, but I'll catch up with you later tonight. 2. Create anticipation. Instead of laying out all your plans, drop hints about exciting things happening in your life. Example: I've got something fun planned this weekend. Let's catch up after. It's a story you'll want to hear. 3. Set boundaries. Politely decline plans if you're genuinely busy. Show that your schedule is valuable. Example: I'd love to meet up, but I'm tied up this week. How about we plan something next weekend instead? Key example: if she suggests last-minute plans, resist the urge to drop everything. Instead, let her know you're interested but firm on your commitments. I'd love to, but I've got things lined up today. How about next week? Let's plan something great. Less is more in communication. Avoid oversharing details about your day or emotions over text. Let her curiosity grow by keeping some parts of your life private. Key quote: when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius. Live your life with purpose and she'll naturally want to be part of your story. Step 5. Lead with confidence. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a man can display. Women gravitate toward men who are decisive, take the lead, and exude self-assurance. Being passive or overly accommodating can signal insecurity, while taking charge shows strength and direction. Why it works. Clarity and stability. Women want to feel secure, and decisiveness demonstrates that you know what you want and how to achieve it. Natural leadership. Confidence in making decisions reflects emotional maturity and a sense of responsibility. Relieves pressure. Many women appreciate when a man takes the lead, freeing them from the burden of decision-making in certain situations. Actionable tip 1. Be decisive with plans. Instead of asking, "What do you want to do?" or "Where do you want to eat?" take charge and suggest something. Example, there's a new cafe that opened up downtown. Let's meet there Saturday at 2 p.m. I think you'll love it. 2. Be direct in your intentions. If you're rekindling attraction, avoid vagueness. Clearly express your interest without over-explaining or second-guessing yourself. Example, I've been thinking about you. Let's catch up. How does Friday evening sound? 3. Take charge in conversations. Guide the discussion instead of waiting for her to steer it. For instance, instead of sticking to mundane topics like work or weather, ask engaging questions or share something exciting about your day. 4. Own your decisions. Even if your plans don't turn out perfect, own them with confidence. If something goes wrong, stay composed and adapt quickly. Example scenarios. Scenario 1. Planning a date. I've heard great things about the Italian place near the park. Let's try it out Friday night. Scenario 2. Handling her uncertainty. If she's unsure or indecisive, no worries, I've got it covered. I know the perfect spot. Confidence doesn't mean overpowering. Leadership isn't about dominance. It's about collaboration with a clear sense of direction. Always remain respectful of her preferences while showing initiative. Key quote, "A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions." Marcus Aurelius. Be ambitious in leading your life, and she'll be inspired to follow your lead. Common mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1. Over-communicating. Why it's a problem. Bombarding her with texts or calls sends the message that you're overly dependent on her attention. It can feel overwhelming and push her further away. What happens? She may feel suffocated and lose respect for your independence. You come across as needy, which is a major turn-off. How to avoid it? Limit your communication. Match her effort and pace. Focus on meaningful conversations instead of constant check-ins. Example, instead of texting, "What are you doing?" repeatedly say, "Hope you're having a good day. Let's catch up soon." Mistake 2. Being too available. Why it's a problem. Dropping everything for her shows a lack of priorities outside of the relationship. It makes you seem less valuable because you're always at her beck and call. What happens? She may take you for granted or lose interest due to a lack of challenge. It diminishes the sense of mystery and excitement. How to avoid it? Stay busy with your own goals, hobbies, and passions. Value your time. Don't always say yes immediately. Example, instead of cancelling plans to meet her, say, "I'd love to see you, but I have a prior commitment. How about we meet on Friday?" Mistake 3. Trying to make her jealous. Why it's a problem. Purposely trying to make her jealous, like posting pictures with other women or bragging about attention from others, often comes across as immature and manipulative. What happens? She may see it as a desperate ploy for attention. It damages trust and can make her feel insecure or resentful. How to avoid it? Focus on building genuine attraction through confidence and growth, not mind games. Be authentic in your interactions. Example, instead of saying, "Other girls would love to be with me," show your value by living a fulfilling and exciting life. Each of these mistakes stems from insecurity or a lack of emotional discipline. Women are drawn to men who are grounded, self-assured, and focused on their own growth. If you catch yourself making one of these mistakes, don't panic. Pull back, reflect, and recalibrate your approach with confidence. Let her come to you. When you stop chasing and focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you shift the dynamic. Rebuilding attraction isn't about forcing her to feel something. It's about creating an environment where she naturally wants to reconnect. Confidence, emotional connection, and self-growth are your ultimate tools for re-attraction. Now, it's her turn to come to you. 1. Take action on the tips. Apply the steps we've discussed. Stop chasing, Focus on self-improvement, rekindle emotional bonds, and maintain confidence and mystery. 2. Patience is key. Give her space and time to realize what she's missing. This process is about consistency, not quick fixes. Found this guide helpful? Smash that like button and subscribe for more powerful insights on relationships, self-growth, and mastering attraction dynamics. Now I want to hear from you. What's your story? Have you ever reignited attraction with someone who pulled away? Share your experience in the comments and let's learn from each other. Remember, attraction isn't about convincing her to choose you. It's about becoming someone worth choosing. Focus on growth, stay confident, and let her come to you naturally. Until next time, take care and stay unstoppable.